What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be watching why Earth sucks compared to the planet Hestia. Hold on, hold on. All right, here we go. We're gonna be watching Kurzgesagt. I haven't seen people really react to this planet. I mean, react to this channel. So I want to react to this channel. Let's get started.
Our hottest
Them
update
niggas
for
was really
Star.
like feeding, like it was like feeding me. It was really like feeding me, like content. Like I love this content, bro.
Birds is out now.
Oh what?
Earth
Advertisement,
seems like a paradise for life, but it's actually kind of mid.
feeding generations.
Big parts of it are covered by hostile deserts of ice, fire, rock, or darkness. Could there be a
All
planet
right.
that's not just more suitable for life, but ideal? So perfect for the emergence of life, filled with not just biomass, but also biodiversity, that Earth is a barren desert compared to them. As we've begun to look deep into our galaxy, we've found a new and weird type of planet.
So like, why aren't we going on the planet? What if the government and the elite officials are hiding this planet from us, and they will be bringing their relatives to this planet to live for eternity while us plebs and plebeians and poor folks and middle class will stay on this planet for generations to come until Earth like explodes due to like oil and like gas and all the bullshit in the environment and global warming and shit. While everybody on Hestia lives forever, generations, and
Super Earths, planets larger than Earth
super
that have the potential to not only host life, but to be super habitable. Let's take all the science on exoplanets we have and imagine a perfect world. Hestia, after the
oh, so it's not real. I thought it was real. Never mind. Fuck me then. Fuck the elites.
Greek goddess of the comfy home, the best possible planet for life in the universe. First of all, we want a perfect star. The
Right.
perfect star for the perfect world. The perfect world needs a perfect star, but that may not be a yellow dwarf like our sun because they die in under 10 billion years and keep getting hotter
Right.
as they age. 70% of the window for life on Earth has already passed. Earth has a mere couple of billion years left before the sun ends it
Damn.
all. 70% of stars are red dwarfs. Pretty small and alive for trillions of years, basically forever. Since they're not that bright and hot, their habitable zones where water can be liquid are pretty close to them, which makes it very likely that their planets are tidally locked, one hemisphere a hot desert and the other an icy hell. Also, young red dwarfs tend to vomit deadly radiation that sterilizes their planets or boils their oceans away. The perfect stars for life might be orange dwarfs. In the Goldilocks zone between red and yellow dwarfs,
Orange.
their energy output is very stable, radiation tends to be less aggressive, and most importantly, they live up to 70 billion years, giving life plenty of time to emerge, evolve, and thrive. So here's our perfect star,
What is
an
it?
orange dwarf, born 3 billion years ago in a calm galactic
Real.
neighborhood. For the next tens of billions of years, it will be super stable. Among dead rock planets and massive gas giants, one planet is our super habitable super Earth, Hestia, where life can thrive like nowhere else in the universe.
What does
The
Hestia
perfect
mean?
planet, a super habitable world. Hestia's radius is 1.3 times Earth's, so it has 70% more surface area, a lot more space for life. With almost twice Earth's mass and 20% more surface gravity, walking on it you'd feel 20% heavier. Unfortunately, it's a
And we have so like since we feel like heavier, would it be better to be skinny? Because if we were like big boned and shit, then like we would like be like fucked big. Like everybody would have to be like skinny and shit. Like skinny people.
hot, dead desert. Like Mars and Venus today, it's still missing two things. Firstly, a magnetic field that protects Hestia from solar storms and the cosmic
Right.
radiation that sterilize its surface and blow its atmosphere away like poor Mars. So, deep inside, Hestia gets a massive metallic core spinning in a liquid mantle that creates a magnetic field of exactly the right strength for super strong protection. And Hestia needs plate tectonics to mix its surface around. Venus turned into a 470-degree hell because without tectonic plates
Still
breaking and
high.
mixing, the tension and heat below its surface unloads in apocalyptic volcanic eruptions. Continental plates moving into the depths also remove CO2 from the surface, which is great because excess CO2 makes the atmosphere heat up too much. And they bring up a vital mix of water, minerals, and elements that life can feast on. We also have something for you to feast on. Our latest video
No, 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 no,
research
no.
and you guide your
No, no,
old
no, no, no.
all the feedback added
I'm happy you making
on the
money though, my boy.
update
No,
is
no, 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 no,
full
no. No, no, no.
now.
I got a Steam day.
Our new residents are on the way.
We might need a whole other village to accommodate them all.
My boy got a whole
Okay,
game on
now that the
Steam.
basis for life is
Signature.
set, let's see how the surface turns out.
It's tough.
We still need to make a bunch of character choices to make Hestia super habitable. Each upgrade comes with trade-offs life has to work with. We want Hestia to have mild seasons that create migration, boom and bust cycles, and evolutionary pressure,
Right.
so we tilt its axis slightly
double
and give it
niggas.
36-hour days,
Double niggas.
and 4 small moons that hang like pearls in the night sky.
More moon.
Moons are crucial because with the right resonance, they create stability.
Is it because our Earth is like fat? We got like a fatter Earth, so like we need like more moons to like really like gravitational push like the water and make sure the water don't like water and shit to keep the tides in check. We learned in science.
Avoiding overly punishing disruptions. The perfect land, wet, isolated,
Isolated
warm.
and warm.
Earth has one huge downside. Most of its land is bound in large continents, whose central areas are very far away from water, creating deserts with scarce resources and hostile environments. So for Hestia, we maximize coastlines and avoid
Cause we're gonna have like just a bunch of like little islands and shit. They still find a way to like tax niggas. Shit.
megacontinents. We'll give it many fragmented continental plates, creating a geology that's ideal for producing long island arcs. Hestia is now an archipelago world with a few dozen continents and millions of islands of all sizes and shapes. All of its land has access to water, salt or fresh,
I'm like, really what? Like, look at this nigga. This nigga look ugly. He got like two. He got little feetsies. Got like 2 toes. He got 2 toes.
without a single desert, creating the maximum land surface area for life. Hestia's biomass on land is also supercharged because we'll make it 5 degrees Celsius warmer than Earth. This doesn't sound like much, but as we know,
Warmer?
Earth has plenty of spaces that are uncomfortably cold for much of the year, while tropical rainforests have ideal conditions for life. On Earth, they hold more biomass than any other land ecosystem, and Hestia is nothing but tropical forests and ice-free polar regions.
So that means we're not gonna have penguins and like the hot. What be living in the hot places like in the savannas and shit, like an elephant. I mean, we could probably still have like elephants and shit and like lions and shit.
Hestia's islands have hundreds of thousands of
I'm like, what are these things? Like that looks like a crab. That looks like fucking worm. Worm with fucking rat teeth. A worm with rat teeth. Whatever the fuck this
unique
is.
habitats with hundreds
Nah, that's a worm.
of thousands of little
That's a fucking a gibba gabba goop. A
private
gibba
niches
gabba
to fill,
goop.
each home
A jibba jabba joop. A wicka wagga whoop. A click a clock a cloop. Kinda looks like a bat.
to unique creatures that are ultra
Kinda looks like a bird mixed with like a dinosaur. To be honest, these
specialized
designs
for
are
it.
ugly.
All possible variations on a thing.
That nigga don't even got eyes. Nigga screw got a screw head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 wings. And a screw head.
Manifest in different species,
Nigga big ass head.
one stranger than the next. On
Big
Earth,
ass.
tropical forests like the ones in these islands house 50% of all species on just 10% of its land. The isolated tropical islands have given nature thousands of attempts at building funny tree-type things that densely cover Hestia. On Earth, plants are green to best catch energy from the sun, but with Hestia's orange dwarf, they take on darker shades to hoard the fainter light. We could spend hours diving into
Dark
cacti
trees.
forest islands where
Bigger trees.
slow-moving hunter plants shoot poison needles at screeching feathered lemurs.
The fuck? Poison needles? They shoot poison needles. Is this place safe? Hey, maybe I don't wanna live here. Be shooting poison needles. Hey.
Or the fungi forests of the high plateaus.
I don't think I wanna be living in a place that has insects larger than Australia. I don't think I want that. I don't think I want that.
Dominated by armored
little-
centipede lizards. But we
That
should move
adds-
on to another ecosystem
that adds
that Earth can
centipede.
only dream of: the sky. The best possible sky, another world to inhabit.
Ooh, what if we living in the sky? What if we got sky homes? Like sky block in
Hestia's
Minecraft.
large mass
My
holds
gosh.
gases much firmer than Earth, so its atmosphere is much thicker, with just under 1.5 times the pressure, but much richer in oxygen and CO2. This could be catastrophic for life because high levels of oxygen make wildfires more likely and more devastating. But since Hestia is so warm and humid, evaporation produces so much rain that wildfires never get powerful enough to wipe out ecosystems.
California needs. If any place needs that, it's California. On them damn
The
fires.
upsides are clearly worth it. On Earth, the
Lake.
size of animals that breathe by diffusion is limited, which might be a good thing for us.
Okay.
But on Hestia, all kinds of weird creatures can grow huge, like the four-legged insect megaphants, dominating the largest continent. All that oxygen also lets animals have a faster metabolism and sustain higher activity levels.
Damn,
Predators-
that nigga shit. That nigga, fat ass droplings. Boy, got
Hunt
some
more
fat ass
explosively,
droplings.
prey flees more dynamically, especially in a completely new dimension conquered by life. Up. In Earth's thin atmosphere, flight costs a lot of energy, but in Hestia's super dense air, it's super cheap. Despite the higher surface gravity, animals need much smaller wings and less energy to stay
Nigga
afloat.
fat, anyway.
Over billions of years, thousands of branches of Hestia's evolutionary tree
Holy shit. All these niggas look nasty. Actually, this guy looks kind of cool. Little dragon eye. And who else? This guy looks cute. I look stupid, but he look cute though. He is stupid kind of cute. And what else? What else looks cute? They all look ugly, I'm gonna be honest. But 1, 2, and 3. And this nigga got a big ass mouth. Anyway, 1, 2, and 3. These three are the cutest. The rest of them,
have discovered flight, and the
Yeah.
skies are full of flying animals of all sizes. Like this sky whale shooting through the
if I saw this shit in the sky, I'm shitting myself. I'm shitting myself because, like, what the fuck is this? It's like sucking, it's sucking particles out of the air. And it's fat as shit. Heavens no, get me out this planet.
Cows swallowing
Send me back
millions
to
of
Earth.
tiny bird-like critters. Enormous as they are, they never touch the ground except to lay eggs, and when they die,
Lay eggs. That's like that's like 50 homes and like 10,000 people that just died there.
the thick atmosphere also does another thing really well: transfer sound. Hestia is not a quiet place. Anywhere you are, animals are communicating, warning each other, or screaming for mates. This created super weird adaptations
Them niggas trying to fuck. Freaky ass. Freaky ass birds. Are those even birds?
like
Critters.
hunters not trying to sneak up, but masking their direction of attack with disturbing and distracting noises.
Scorpions?
But we haven't even talked about the largest ecosystem. The best possible
ocean.
oceans, as many edges as possible.
I can only expect the niggas in this ocean of this planet specifically are going to be absolutely disgusting and nasty, very nasty looking creatures. If the flying ones were nasty, these ones are going to be extra nasty because there's always already nasty looking niggas in the ocean already. Let's see.
Earth's oceans make up most of its surface and are on average 3,700 meters deep. But sunlight can only reach 200 meters
Ugly they
deep.
are.
This sunlight zone is the only place plankton, the basis for the food web, can turn sunlight into sugar, so it's where
You know,
90%
right
of
now.
marine species live. 95% of the sea is in permanent darkness, much of it an abyssal desert. So we don't want Hestia to have as much water as Earth. We do want to cover most of its surface, but it should be shallow. Almost all of its oceans should be continental shelves 1 to 200 meters deep. Virtually all of the ocean and its floor is a sunlight zone. There are downsides to shallow oceans, of course. They heat and cool faster, which creates stronger seasons and more storms. But again, disruptions drive life to specialize and make it more diverse. Hestia's oceans house breathtakingly vast ecosystems. Corals form living megacities stretching over thousands of kilometers, home to trillions of animals competing for
Like this nigga. I mean, ooh,
real estate and forming complex relationships.
Black
Pseudo-crabs
Man,
and
this nigga ugly. Like a frog. Kind of like a tadpole frog, but like a adult tadpole. Even like didn't like change forms, like evolute like a Pokemon. It just look kind
fish
of
lizards,
nasty.
and whatever this thing is supposed
Yeah, whatever this thing is.
to be.
It's
Bordering
like a
the
jellyfish without like an eye on top.
megacities are kelp and algae colonies filled with life like tropical rainforests. But there's another biodiversity supercharger: coastlines,
Where it is
where
Pokemon,
land and
right?
sea ecosystems meet. Nutrients mix, birds eat fish, and crocodiles hunt
This is supposed to be a fucking monkey. Not a monkey. A gorilla. Supposed to be a gorilla. Like 1, 2, 4 eyes, long ass brow, and 2 horns.
gorillas. Even
Damn. The dial ate the shit out of that man.
if they occupy only
Wow, rest in
7% of the
peace.
total marine area, they're home to more than half of marine life. Hestia's coastlines are 45 times longer than Earth's, creating niches for dozens of millions of species. A pretty mid-planet like Earth hosts some 9 million complex species. Hestia, with its huge surface area, super habitable conditions, and sheer endless ecosystems, could hold hundreds of millions. What about intelligent life? Well, our perfect planet has so many ecosystems and opportunities that it would probably develop
Wouldn't that mean like if there's like more species and shit? Wouldn't that mean like we're more prone to dying? Or is that just me? Because like there's more things that we have to worry about in different like intelligent structures, and that crocodile literally like just like ate the shit out the shizzles. It ate the shizzles out that gorilla looking thing. So I mean like, and those are like kind of like close to us, like close to our like genetics and stuff. Like it could easily eat a human. I'm worried.
sooner or later. Maybe
What the aliens?
even multiple times at once.
The heck? Oh my god. I'm not scared of you, bro. You got like one teeth in your mouth. Talking about some goo goo gaga. Like, shut up, bro. This guy though, and this guy, and this guy, you gonna throw a spear at me. These guys, these three are scary. Like, and you just a baby. Up, little bro. Back up, little bro. Ain't
Imagine a
scared of me,
planet
little
where
bro.
different alien civilizations exist in parallel, each with their own empires of stone and wood, maybe metal and silicon. How different would their perspective on living things and the nature of life be? Would they try to eradicate each other,
What the fuck?
respect nature more or less? On a planet where any wound you cut would be filled up in no time, what would they think of our desert planet with winters and ice, with a few specks of green? Would they look at space and say, no thank you to planets that are so obviously
Fuck
inferior?
no.
We don't know if a planet like Hestia exists, but it actually could. Maybe among the quadrillions of planets in the universe, somewhere around a small and super stable orange dwarf, there's a place that's home to more life today than Earth has hosted in its entire history.
You think the elites would ever like tell us about it though? Like they would keep that shit under wraps. And like everybody would just slowly start disappearing and shit. And they would just have like one ruler. And like they would have like a king of the world of Earth who govern Earth, while all the rich families go to that world, and then we're all going to be sad. I don't know. I think that's it for the video though. That was a good video. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the video, and yeah, um, I want to watch more of this channel. In a nutshell, show the nuts. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. If y'all want to see more like this, I'm gonna upload it. I enjoy this channel. Really like educational and helps the brain and makes you like think creatively. Really a generational masterpiece. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed and see y'all guys later.